we already done in the last session. So you see, implementation steps for implementing pickling. Steps for implementing pickle module. Dump. Next, deserialization, unpickling concept, definition of it, and so much of explanation. Unpickling implementation, implementing unpickling operation. Import pickle module, choose the file name and open it into read mode, and then see that use load of the pickle module, and then write find mark. Coming to the point of it, yes, ma, Anvita. So you share your things, what you want to share. You share to my WhatsApp number so that I can show to the students. Anvita, congratulations to you. Got a job in TCS. Congratulations. You share your views on my WhatsApp number, right? So yes, ma, I'm sending to you, and I'm sending my number to all of you. All of you, I'm sending my number. Please take care. My number I'm sending to everybody. Please take care. And whoever is getting the job, please send a WhatsApp message. Express your views. Okay, right. Penma, is it received? So share your views once you get your job to my WhatsApp number. Yeah, good. So keep that number with you. So any further doubts regarding the career related things, any if you get a job, you just share that things. Okay, so that's my WhatsApp number, and it's my permanent number. Okay, now let us move to the further discussion. So implementation of the things. We are going for the programming. Shall we go for the program now? All of you? Yes. So let us start with the discussion in the class. Write down. Write a Python program. Yes, ma, received na, Anvita? Can share your views to my WhatsApp number so that I can tell to the students in the class. Yeah, as I'm showing, other people are getting the job and they are sharing like that. You can express your views about my class and how you qualified and all those things. Yeah. What is your package and all those things you can share. Yes. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Which will read. Number of students information, number of students information, number of students information, number of students information, and save them, and save them, and save them, and save them in a file. Save them in a file by using pickling concept. By using what concept? Pickling concept. By using pickling concept. By using pickling concept. Yes, that is program A. Next, program B you write. That is one program. Next, write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Which will read the record from which will read the record from, which will read the record from, which will read the record from a file, which will read the record from a file. Record or records, anything you can read, which will read record or records from a file by using unpickling. By using unpickling. Okay. So let us start the programming part of it. Let us start the programming part of it. Yes. So let's move to the programming part of this. So first we will go for pickling program. Let us look at more carefully because this is very important for you. Now, so I'm writing student pick dot student pickle student pick dot py dot py. This is called program A. Program A. This is called program A. Now I'm going to give you the student pick dot py. This is program A. Fine? Right. Very, very simple to understand the things. So there I'm going to take how many students information we have. We want to go for that. So let us take number of students is equal to number of students is equal to int of input of enter how many students you have. Enter how many students you have. Okay. If NOS less than or equal to 0, NOS less than or equal to 0, I am saying that invalid input. Yes, invalid input. Okay, dot format of NOS. Dot format of what? NOS. Else. Now you start the logic. Yes. Enter how many students you have. Okay. Return. Now there I will say. After that, I must go for information. I am going to taking that is nothing but NOS means what? If I enter -4 less than or equal to 0, -4 less than or equal to 0, that is going to be invalid input. It is giving invalid input. Yes, invalid input. If it is 4, I must ask you enter 4 students information. Enter 4 students information. Enter 4 students information. So how to read 4 students information? I just want to go back. So here I am saying enter first student information, second student information, like that I want to go for it. And moreover, I must open the file in which mode? I must choose the file name also. Am I correct or not? Yes, students, am I correct? I must choose the file name. Choose the file name also. Open the file name. How do you open it? With the open. I am taking std dot info, student info of which mode ma? Yes ma, Abhijit. Perfect. Everybody must answer my question. Which mode I have to open it? W mode. Actually, preferably which mode ma? Preferably which mode you will choose? Right mode, okay. In that, think intelligently. Yes, A mode. And what is I told yesterday? B, I must say B, because pickling always deals with which files? Pickling concept always deals with what? Binary files. Pickling concept always deals with what? Binary files. Right? Good. Bhavani, please switch off your video, ma. Bhavani, switch off your video. Where she is Tulija Bhavani. Please switch off your video, ma. It's disturbing. Tulja Bhavani. Please switch off your video. Yeah. So coming to that, opened. It is opening that. File is opened. Now I am going to ask you, enter the, which one? Binary files, AB only I took it. Now I will ask you, print off. I'm giving some type of presentation for program writing. Enter, I will take it there only for I in range of, how many students information I need to get it? For I in range of 1 comma NOS plus 1, NOS plus 1, NOS plus 1, NOS plus 1, 1 comma NOS plus 1, number of students plus 1, right? Now I'm taking that, taking dynamically only, okay, right? Yes, okay, as FP, sorry, as FP, as FP, file pointer, Suresh, correct ma, sorry, Suresh, correct. So, I in range of 1 comma NOS plus 1. There I am writing printer, enter, I enter student information. Enter student information. All of you carefully follow. I will write it. Enter student information. Okay. Right. Dot format of I. What it will come because of that? Enter first student information. Enter first student information. Now, there I will write what? Tell me, I should say. Now I will say SNO is equal to int of input of enter student number, enter student number. S name is equal to input of enter student name, yes, int of name. This is, yeah, it's not necessary, input of name. Okay, next I will take it marks. I will take it as marks. So S marks is equal to float of input of I'll say enter what is this now? Student marks, yes, S marks, float of input of student marks. So I got how many details here? 3 details I got it. Okay, accepting student details. Put them into the list. This is called what? Accepting student details. Accepting student details. Put them in the list. Student details in list object. How do you do, ma? List LST is equal to list of append them LST dot append of SNO, LST dot append of S name, LST dot append of marks, append of S marks, right? Append dot S marks. Then now do what? Append do what? Here I am going to write it. Here I am going to do it. Writing here. List values, right? List values. We cannot use extend mono. We cannot use extend. Why? When we use extend, one list is appended to another list. List to list is appending. I already told you. Extending is different purpose. This is value by value. That is called one list element added to another list elements. That is different. Please recapitulate. Now it is done. So go for that pickle module once. Steps for implementing. Import the pickle module. We need to import here. Import. What is that? Pickle. Import the pickle. Right. Second point is what? Create an object with multiple values. Create an object. Right. So we are creating an object with multiple values. Right or not? Second step. What is the third step? Third step. Choose the file name and open it into which mode? Binary format. Yes, it is done. Choose the file name and open it into which mode? Binary mode. Yes. Next is called what? See that. Use a dump function, where dump function is used for writing the entire data, where file pointer is pointing. I must use this function. I must use this function. Yes. Now I am using dump. Dump. Write the entire object. Write the entire object. Write the entire object into the file. Into the file. How do you write it? Pickle.dump. What is an object data? What is an object data? LST. What is the file pointer here? FP. FP. Dump LST comma FP. LST comma FP. What is LST? List object. FP means file pointer here. FP means file pointer here. LST comma FP. Done. Now because of that, what is happening? Print off. Print off. Done. Now I am saying student data. Because of this, what is happening? When information is saved, write the entire object data. Write the entire object data, or what? Save the entire object data into the file. So I'm writing student data. Student data saved into the file. Saved into the file. Saved into the file. Saved into the file. Dot format of I. Dot format of I value return to the file. Okay. Are you able to follow this logic? Once it is written, what is happening next? 1 minute, I will take my pointer there. Zoom it. So, .exe. Yes. Once it is done, once it is written, it will go to the loop once again. It will go to the loop once again. What is the next value of I? It is called 2. Enter second student information. Again, the second student information is written. Again, the second student information is written. Again, I will go to the file. Again, I will go to the file. So enter student information, accepting the number and name, and a list, append, written. So this is repeated for how many times? NOS number of times. Is it understandable, students? Is it understandable? Suppose if my number is 4 times this data, 4 times these values are going to come. Is it okay? Yes. So it is done. Hassan Ali, it is automatically incrementing. Range function means, is it necessary to increment I value? Hassan Ali, is it necessary to increment I value? What ma? Hassan Ali? Necessary to increment? Not necessary. Not necessary to increment. Automatically the value getting incremented. Okay. So need not to increment. Okay. Right. Shall I run this program? All of you? If you say quickly, then I will run this program. Yes. Yes. It is called a range function. Range function it is. Automatically range will supply the values. Automatically, range will supply the values. Let's move to the file. Yes. There I will say student pick.py. Student pick.py. Yes, come back to the point. Come back to the point. Command prompt. I will take it z:, here we are, Python, 6 p.m. Yes, sir. Next is called what? Files. I say py. Yes, student pick.py. Enter how many students you have. -4. Invalid input. Okay. Invalid input. Okay. It is invalid input. Now you enter how many students you have. 4. Enter how many students you have. See 4. Enter first student information, because 4 means what? It is becoming false, coming to else part. Enter for I in. Enter first student information. Enter first student information. Number it is asking. I am entering 111. Name. I am writing Anvita. I am writing Anvita. Right. So next I am writing marks. Something like 77.77. Next, we see that one student in data saved into the file. one student data saved into the file. Enter second student information. Enter second student information. Now I'm going to enter one more kind of student information. What is that? Next I'm entering something like number is called 2222. I'm entering something like what? Next I'm entering something like Hima Bindu, like that. Or okay, ma. Right. So Haimavati, yeah. Something like this I wrote. I wrote something like this. Marks is called something like 68.88. Written like this. Second student data entered. Second student entered. Yeah, I'm entering only girls, boys later. Boys later. Only girls. Today 33% reservation. Huh? Only girls today. Right? Yes. Fine. Not fair. Only girls, 33% reservation. Okay, number. I want girls' names. I will say 3333. Number. Come on to the